Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the ninth-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Adams. That's strong coverage that tackled at the 11-yard line. So Alabama's offense is on the field for the first time today. Kirk, in this quarterback's career has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how would the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. The defense grabs him after the completion. Is just short of a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the first. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown! Bama! He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Throwing off play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Go ahead, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game. But they did it in a big way there.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Whew, Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the 1st quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's caught. It's Williams. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
A sack sets up 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Tight end makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, that's 3 straight incompletions here to start this drive, and now we got a 4th and 10. Might want to try to establish more of a rhythm next time you get the football.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Over the middle, it's Cuevas. And they're able to get him down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deflected to the defense, forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback keeps the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He's going to try to return the punt. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
The offense really clicking here. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Williams. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Cuevas. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Trying to find room. It's Miller. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown time. They count the drive with 6 points.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball ahead of his hands on time.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. punter coming on for the 6th time tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Gives it to the back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Miller. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down of the 47.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he fields it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the crossing route. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
will have to kick it away. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they hand it off to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's the second down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? An inside give now from the shotgun. Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back, caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Incomplete, very lucky. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch is made down the middle. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They get the second half started with a running play. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, hit the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Chris, you know, the spread arrow over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget it.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. To the air. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 49, set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were not going to catch him that time.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Manning. Snags the quick throw. High completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. A change of direction. pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way.
Pass interference. Offense.
You've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Important second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he drives the punt deep. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. The back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Punt over the middle. It's Cuevas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Coming up, fourth down.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. He just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch, moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going.
31, Texas, 15.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. There's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's a run to the left. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. To throw, it's Manning. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, at least they're starting this drive off with some positive yards. They need to be able to put this ball in the end zone, get a 2-point conversion, get the ball back, and then get another touchdown and another 2-point conversion. So you're still within a couple possessions, but they need to get the ball down the field, and they got to go in a hurry.
On 1st down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Alabama 31, Texas 22.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
How about that, Chris, on 3rd down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit still at 9 after the miss, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Play action here on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
A new set of downs after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Second down.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Leaning on the run game here late. That run moves the ball across the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to make the third down yardage with the jet sweep. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short games are not going to help you.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns line up on first and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab.
The first down pass complete to the tight end. He's marked down at the 22. Brings up second down.
That completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Bringing pressure. He's got it in the open. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the...
Touchdown, Longhorns. The comeback is on.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Alabama 31, Texas 29.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
To kick this one away.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure